State Security Network Agency, also known as Amotekun, has arrested 2 Fulani herdsmen with their cows for destroying crops on some farms along Ireshe Ijari Road, Ifedore, local government area of the state. The state commander of Amotekun Corps, Adeleye Olatunji, confirmed the development to Sahara reporters and warned herdsmen to stop destroying farms in the state. Olatunji said the herders were apprehended with their cows following a complaint lodged by youth in the area over the destruction of their farmland. The youth came to the office to report that their farms were destroyed overnight by some herders, and some of the herders who came with guns and cutlasses, and they wounded one of them. The person they wounded also came to the office, so we sent our men to join them, and we were able to apprehend the one that was alleged to have gone there with a gun. Although we were not able to recover the gun from him, investigation is still ongoing. We have 2 of them with us now, he told Sahara reporters. Last month, Rotimi Akeredolu, governor of the state, issued a 7-day quit notice to the herdsmen operating illegally in the state's forest reserves. Apart from ejecting the herdsmen, the governor also banned underage grazing, night grazing, and movement of cattle within the cities and on highways. The governor had said, "Today we have taken major steps at addressing the root cause of kidnapping, in particular, and other nefarious activities detailed and documented in security reports, the press, and debriefings from victims of kidnap cases in Ondo State. As the Chief Law and Security Officer of the state, it is my constitutional obligation to do everything lawfully to protect the lives and property of all residents of the state. In light of the foregoing, the following orders are hereby issued. All forest reserves in the state are to be vacated by herdsmen within the next 7 days, with effect from today, Monday, January 18th, 2021. The issue generated an uproar, and after a meeting with different stakeholders, Akeredolu asked herdsmen to register with the government so that they can operate unhindered in the forest reserves. Speaking to Sahara reporters, Adeleye said some of the herders who could not cope with the terms and conditions of the government had decided to leave the state. So who are the people who are now still terrorizing the people in their farms? That is another thing. It's not all of them really that want to leave, but you see this kind of a thing. Somebody has lost something now. By this herdsmen going to someone else's farm, but the northerners, they will not see all these ones. It doesn't matter. It's a normal thing. Even if they eat it, if they kill you, it doesn't matter. But you don't have the right to tell them to leave or not. Well, someone is saying, okay, which farm, please? Is it planting season yet? All these things are hatred and distraction. That's what someone is saying here. You are very not okay for that question you ask. You are that cow. Suppose they rode for this 21st century. Suppose they rode. So what were the cows eating in the farm this season? Or were they arrested in their bedroom? Who is this person? Who is this person again? Well, may your father experience such a thing. All these ones are just abusing themselves. Is this one also hatred? Okay. Well, okay, someone is posting something here that's saying that the Buhari say, well, no meaningful news in Nigeria again. It's all about cow this, cow that. To Fiakwa, is this just about the arrest? They should be forced to pay for the owner, of the farm they destroyed. We only heard about arrest but no compensation. Never underestimate the power of a silent people. You should regret what you did to them. Revenge is coming. That's what someone is saying. Well, it has not even started and you are crying. Okay, let us see how it goes. Someone say it has not started and you are beginning to complain. When you read the comments here, you find out that a lot of people don't care anything about farmers only when it affects their cows. I advise us all one thing: for peace to reign and for us to be able to see each other as human beings. Let this country go in 3 ways or more than that, because in future, with this type of mentality coming from most of our so-called Nigerian people, there is nothing like brotherhood and relationship of being one country here anymore. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is indeed a prophet. He said that Buhari will be the last president of Nigeria we have. The puzzle is now making sense. How I wish Bubu is alive to see all these things. Arrest is one thing, prosecution is and penalty is another. When we herders heed the advice of ranching as obtained in reasonable countries of the world. Who are the Amotekun? It's a tribal militias. They will be handed over to the police. In turn, the police will release them and they will come back to hunt their victims again. Yoruba, wise up. That is the way to settle conflict, not by war. Once they are at fault, they should be punished according to the law of the land. Sorry, brother. Which law are you talking about? Which law? No be Yoruba, they no dey go do anything small change, then don't go release cow sharp. Buhari, come and carry your people. Jungle justice, okay, that one is suggesting that, which is not. Well, take your cows back to the Sokoto Caliphate and tell your sultan that we refuse to be conquered with cows. These are Sokoto Caliphate foot soldiers hiding behind cows with automatic weapons. Last, they will hand them over to the corrupt police. Then they will receive order from above for their immediate release. All we now hear is cow, Fulani. When countries are moving ahead in technology development, we are still here talking about cows. You can imagine such a thing. That's what we are talking about now. There's no progress in sight. There's nothing we are even looking forward to even experience as development. Nigeria is only a country where you destroy other people's source of income for yours to be in existence. For how long Amotekun will keep arresting herdsmen with cow and hand over to police, only for police to release them into same community? Can't Yoruba warriors find traditional means of this whole thing? That's a big question.